Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to score the long-range finesse shots that everyone seems to be scoring in FIFA 22. It might take a while to get used to this, but once you get used to this method, you're going to score an abundance of goals, and I'll definitely make use of it before it does get patched. Quickly before we do jump into it, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed with notification turned on so you don't miss any more videos on the channel. I'm already to 1k subs, and if you can help us hit, that'd be absolutely amazing. Make sure you do watch all the way to the end. If you do enjoy it, smash big thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But I'm going to jump straight into it and try and explain to you guys the best way to score these goals. So guys, in terms of long shots, there's two different types of long shots that you can take. As you can see, I'm just watching some of the clips that I did get from my stream where I've been trying to set up player reviews and things like that. So I've got a couple of goals that I can show you guys to just sort of explain the best way to score long shots, both finesse and standard long shots within the game. Long shots, these types of long shots I'm about to show you seem to work best with players that have actually got good long shot stats and good shot power stats. So if you're trying to pull these ones off, check your players that you're using, make sure they've got good long shots and they've got good shot power. And as you can see, this is just a very traditional long shot within the game. It's nothing like nothing breaking physics or breaking any of the mechanics like the finesse shots do. But as you can see, Di Natale plays the ball through to Benzema just outside the box on the edge of the D for just power the ball up. As you can see, I don't know if it's going to show you my power bar anywhere. So as you can see down in the bottom right, I use 3 bars of power. Just aim it into that top hand corner using nothing else, just slightly, I think it's near post, I don't know, it's sort of like in the middle. So we're just aiming for one of the top corners. I've tried to go across body because it just seems to hit in better with these types of shots because you're using more of outside the boot. Like I say, 3 bars of power, just floats into the top corner. Absolutely great finish, like literally as top corner as it can be. Over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper doesn't stand a chance because he goes down, and Benzema flies them one into the top corners. If you can do these on any foot, if you guys are going to do this, you can do this on the left and shoot into the top right corner. You can do it on the right, shoot into the top left corner. What I would recommend is trying to make it so your player uses their strong foot if they're going to cut across themselves into the top corner. Like, say for example, if that was Benzema and I was out on the right, I'd try and keep him using his right foot and outside of the foot, and he sort of bends it himself into the top corner. Whereas if he was on the right and it's a power shot, he's just going to drill it into the top corner in a straight line. It's going to fly in the top corner. Or like I said, if you're central, pick one of the corners. I prefer the left one personally when I'm using a right-footed player, and the right one I'm using a left-footed player. Just seems to go in more times than not with when I've done that. And then guys, this is the broken mechanic that a lot of people are trying to get used to. I'm sure they're going to patch this in the patch that we have got coming up in the near future. I'm assuming they're going to get goalkeepers to start saving these because a lot of these are pretty broken. However, saying that, someone like Benzema with his good long shots and his good shot power, and I think he's got the finesse shot trait as well, should be able to score these goals regardless of if this is a broken mechanic or not. Yes, okay, players like, I don't know, Renato Sanchez maybe shouldn't be scoring these, or like players that just don't score these type of goals in real life shouldn't be scoring these. But for someone like Benzema, who literally, this exact goal I scored hours before France played Spain the other night, and he basically recreated this goal exactly as I've scored it. Obviously doesn't do the spin inside, but other than that, he basically does exactly what I do here. And as you can see, we're going to cut inside, and as soon as you get that little bit of space on the edge of the box, you just want to pop a finesse shot. And I use time finishing. When I time finish it, it seems to work a lot better. Obviously, if you green time it or get it near enough to green time, there's a lot better chance of it going in. But if you don't use time finishing, you can still score these. I still know loads of people that don't use time finishing and they still float in. But if you can use time finishing and get used to it, highly recommend it because it makes such a difference. You're going to score a lot more goals than what you're not scoring. But as you can see, you just float it in. It's just such an easy goal. Can you slow down the playback right on this? So as you can see with Benzema, we just cut inside, and as soon as I know I've got that little bit of space, as you can see, I've got 3 men round him, but he's got that little bit of space, and that's all he needs. All he needs is that little bit of space. We're going to pop the shot, far corner. As you can see, I've time finished it because I've got the little thing come around. It's not a red time, so it's not a bad shot. It's not green time, so it's not perfect, but it's near enough to green time that it's going to have the result that you want it to have. And as you can see, I mean, the rest is just history. It's just an outrageous goal, and a lot of people are scoring goals like this in this FIFA at the moment. And if you guys can get used to this, it works with all kinds of players. It's not just good players. I've scored goals like these with Dybala on his right foot, and his weak foot in game is terrible. Like, you can put him through on goal one-on-one, put him on his right foot, it goes wide. You hit a shot like this on his right foot, and it floats in the top corner. It's absolutely insane how easy it is to score goals with this method. And if you can get used to this, especially like I say with time finishing turned on, you guys are going to have an absolute field day when it comes to scoring goals. And I think you guys are going to start scoring a lot more than what you did before. So I highly recommend you give this a go if you haven't already. I recommend going to turn time finishing on. If you don't know how to do that, just go into your settings, controller settings, come all the way down at, like through the settings, and it will say timed finishing. Turn that on, and just get used to it. Basically, the way time finishing works, I'm going to make another video on that in the next couple of days, but basically, you hold B, or you hold shoot for the first one to get the power up, and then you want to hit B just before you do strike the ball, or your shoot button just before you do strike the ball again, and it's going to time it. If you get the animation right and you get the timing right, it's going to green time it. If you get the animation and timing wrong, it's going to obviously red time it and be a bad shot. But if you can get used to it and start hitting green times, these are going to fly in 9 times out of 10, and it's just a very, very easy way of scoring goals right now. So highly recommend you get on it. If this video has helped you out, smash thumbs up, as it does help me, you can imagine. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Is this something you guys are going to do, or is it something you guys have been doing? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching, then catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.